Alright. Okay. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Can I hear anything? No, it's not coming through. Game catcher. Okay. Alright. Well, figured out finally how the settings go. It has been a while since I've streamed, and been a while since actually in general I have definitely done an upgrade. So, because this is obviously going to stay on my channel for a while, and it has been a while, I am back. It's been about 11 or so years now since I streamed, last did anything to do with YouTube. I am now deciding I'm going to do a comeback. Over time, I will be upgrading my setup, but for now, this is something I am trying to do, as it has always actually been my dream since, well, YouTube became a thing when I was a younger. I was going to say young kid, I'm no longer a kid. I'm actually an adult. But for now, most of the stuff I'm going to be doing is focusing on different gaming, different enjoyments. As you can see in the background, I am looking at Star Citizen, game I have, well, thoroughly enjoyed, thoroughly played. Yes, it's an alpha, yes, it has its bugs, but everything else about it is still fun. And okay, yeah, so I can't do exactly as we want to at the moment, 100% to the degree of I can't fly halfway across a star system and then go to another star system. That's still a huge amount of land. If anyone wants to know, yes, I do have Elite. No, I haven't played in a while. I do like the idea of boots on the ground. My hope is to go through many different games. I was looking at Medieval Dynasty as maybe the first comeback game. But no, it's a bit of a change. I'm still running a single mount monitor system, and I just want to see how things go. And see exactly what goes on, see how everything runs, and how everything goes on.
The CDF needs any available volunteers to sign up via their contract manager.
And just see where everything goes. Currently, I am definitely going to be streaming. I am just going to hopefully do it maybe once or twice a day, close you down, and just see how things go. My goal is to eventually become... I am actually looking at getting a secondary mount monitor. Just a basic. God, this game is laggy at the moment. Then again, joining a US server does that. Anyway, this is more of a hi, how are you? It's great to see you guys again. Or, well, the 5 years that actually were a part of my group. Well, yes. But either way, I will still be here, be streaming. No real schedule at the moment. Just because, well, nothing I can really predict or choose or anything to do with it, but I also still currently have a job outside of Star Citizen. Well, not just Star Citizen, but streaming in general. Let me know any games you guys kind of want the idea of watching, playing. If it's a horror game, I will sorry, but you might end up with bleeding eardrums. I sometimes don't do well on those. Yeah. And most of those horror games out there nowadays also do the whole idea of, by the way, here's your side thing, we'll give you a camera.
Welcome to Metro.
I'm looking at you, Outlast. God, last time I played the game I was playing with 3D. Like, physically, like I know the game's 3D, but I decided the bright idea to play a game with Bluetooth 3D surround sound headphones at midnight with 3D glasses on to play that game when you don't do well with basic idea of horrors. And then you're talking about people who will later say, oh yeah, no, this game's not really for me, da 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 da. Well, I mean, I gave it a try, I didn't like it. But again, I'm also a person who will not turn around and buy, replace, well, get rid of a game. Sorry, I am technically watching the stream on my phone. Yes, I know that. It's more so I can actually see what people, if anyone's chatting, what they're saying. Well, I mean, no one's really chatting anything anyway. But because I don't really have a secondary monitor to have it sitting up and to see what I'm doing. Yes, I know there is a delay through what I'm saying and through what I'm gaming. And no, I can't really hear myself. To be honest, I really don't want to hear myself talk. Because again, we already technically hear ourselves through a filter. And you know, why shatter reality? But anyway, I know a few of you guys might be in here, and there should be no one. There's currently no one technically in this, but this is mostly for those of you who will come back and watch it later. I will do the whole spit and spiel over when people join back in, but also people have time. Yes, the screen was black for a while. I had to set up the stream. I didn't know how I was doing it. Maybe not the best idea, but you know, still worked out. Now, one thing I want to do in this for a series is there's a guy, YouTuber, great YouTuber. I forgot his name. Louisville is laggy because everyone listens. Anyway, he did Zero to Hero. He was over here in Hurston doing that. Well, as great as the idea of doing it in Hurston, you got the wins. Zero to Hero works well when you have extra risk. Now, I have too much money to do a Zero to Hero. To a degree. I like over a mil. And if anyone stays in the chat, oh mil, that's a lot. You really don't know Citizens numbers. I have a lot of ships. And that is what it is. But my idea is to go to a place called New Babbage. There, hang a 9. Woo! Now, some people might be wondering, why YouTube? Well, YouTube's already filled up. Well, yeah, but so is Twitch. Twitch is still filled up to the brim of, hey, look what I can do. Hey, look how many people we have. There is a lot of content creators that I have seen out here that do wonderful things. And a few of them actually have given me the confidence, the idea, hey, if you don't like what you do, just get up and move. I will link his account somewhere in my thing saying about how great he is. He has some opinions, I will not lie, that are just like, no. But then again, that is what the human race is about. We can have opinions. At the same time, I have my opinions, but at the same time, most of my opinions can be also biased. Yes, Louisville is choppy. It is a really rough day on the service. Also, I'm not going to cut the corners and how laggy this game could be and how buggy this game could be. Now, if Now, if anyone actually does want to end up joining me in this game or anything like that, I'm fully down for that.
All systems online.
You are ready to launch.
And if you ask, yes, I technically have hotkeys for certain things. And because it feels choppy, I'm using the hotkeys because, well,
Thank you. And please visit again.
Cloverville is a mess. And we also have with there's this stream backing me out. Even though the stream's actually coming through quite clearly. I'm actually still surprised. Star map. This horrible thing. Wait, what? To microtech's gonna be way too much fuel? Or do I not have enough fuel? Oh, I don't have enough quantum fuel. Wow, I did not see that happening. If I'd known Louisville was, if I'd known that, I would have filled up before I left. I jumped from what place called what is Crusader to Hurston Dynamics, which is in the city I just left. Still, this game is actually a beautiful game when you think about it. Not many games actually in an alpha state turn around and go, hey, by the way, look at this. Look what you can do. Look what you can decide. That planet, I went out with a load screen. I mean, technically quantum jumping is a form of loading, but everything was running in persistence. But this will be one of my mini streams. I am going to try and make up a schedule. Though I will admit, I will also sometimes not do that schedule. Because also real life does come before this. As much as I want to make it into my dream, I want to play it as my job, I've still got to enjoy my life. Oh, another player.
Help. Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
And where is he going? Where are they going to stick me today? No, I'm not like they're going to trap me on a big... Oh yeah, and that there is because I went too fast. You get what is... We still get G's because of swift motion change. Go too fast with it and you'll lose. Now, most people are going to say, don't listen to the game, da 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 da, it's a scam. Well, I'm more than willingly to happily to enjoy this game. And if it is a scam, I got scammed. But if it's not a scam, I'm sure as hell happy. I gotta play this game. Friends I make, friends I join in. But this is just one of the many games that I will be playing.
Have a pleasant stay.
Vehicle maintenance service. Currently, this is the only system we have. Where is it? No, Starline. Yep. So what's coming in apparent in 3.22? No, we're 3.22.8 now, aren't we? 3.23, I should say, is what we call the new star map as well. So currently this thing is, it's usable. It tells exactly what we need to know, how things work. And I mean, when you're looking at it from this point of view, she looks fine. But there is a but with the caveat of what I'm saying. Where am I going? I'm gonna go to Microtech, right? Okay. Let me just zoom in. Okay, that's not too bad. But wait, hang on. I'm just instantly from that point going around the planet from that same point. It is a nightmare. Now, with 3.22, did that not fill up?
Engines offline. Engines online.
No, it didn't fill up. What the hell? Again, there are bugs in the game and I'm not going to deny it. Processing. Ignore it saying Crusader. Industries, Eris Harbor technically isn't a Crusader station. Cool. Just enough quantum field to get me there.
You are clear to launch.
Engines online. Take off.
Before you ask me, what can you do besides fly around?
Here. Raised.
You can get into combat. You can
Thank you. And please visit again.
get into combat. You can jump around. And the thing I love the most is this.
Is now on.
As you see, we are what is called quantum jumping. We are leaving one area, one planet, and moving to the other. Technically, what we do through jumping through jump gates is the same thing. Currently, I don't see the point of moving around, but once we get out there, because there is a bit of a bug, you leave, you have a chance of falling through your ship. But currently, here's my ship. Oh, and if you want to know, yeah, if I really want to, I can just walk out. And I'm in space. And it's pretty much hop, skip, skid mark on the space planet. And if I didn't have a helmet on, I'd be in trouble. This is what's called the C8 Pisces. Standard version, as you saw in the name. Literally a little shuttle. Now, I don't recommend the game. Well, actually I do recommend the game, to be honest. I don't recommend just going out and buying the ship. If you want it in-game, you can earn everything in-game, just get a starter ship. If you want to, I recommend this as a starter ship. For kind of things. If you like the idea of a ship with two seats extra so you can carry friends, carry a little bit of loot and fly around, you have to do a bit more fueling in this model. You have the C8X, which has a longer fuel, and then you have the C8R. C8R difference between the two, X is Explorer range. Designed for longer jumps, means less fueling time. The C8R though, which I will show you when we get all the way to where we're going, you will have a medical bed. So back here is there's none of this stuff, you've lost a seat, but instead you gain a bed. There's a bed here, there's a whole medical kit suite here. That way then in case of anything, you can heal up. It only is up to a size 2? I think that's a size 3. It's just enough to patch you up where you can get flown to your hospital. Oh yeah, and did I tell you? Long journeys. And technically we started from about here. And it's like real space. It's going to pinpoint typically where the planet's going to be.
Is that 75%?
And try and line up. So technically we should end up about here. Because constantly, because the planets are in orbit, they will slide. And if you really want to test how far your ship can go, to be honest, Terra jump point to Magnus perfect way to see how much quantum view you have. Though we're over halfway. And everyone, I hope you bought snow boots, and your winter coats. Where we're going, Hoth looks like a nice host ski resort. That is a joke because technically they were in ice caves, and everything was made of ice. Where we are going, there's at least a heating. Oh, and technically, as some of these ships, bug. What did I say? So we found one of our first bugs. That's racing mouse. Well, this is issue.
Quantum fuel is at 50%.
No. Huh? Crew still left the kitchen. Me too. That's weird. What's the one hearing? Yay, and we don't actually get to see the ship. Oh, god damn it. Okay, well... Oh, that fixed it. Anyway, there was a bit of a sound before, and it makes a sound as it's leaving or coming close to a planetary system when it's locked into where it's going. These are planets. You get moons that have atmosphere, planetary space systems as well. Some of them have water, some of them physically all do stuff. And where we're gonna go? We're gonna go to what's called New Babbage. Most ships you will find a lot of the stuff works. The MFDs, they do work. They do things. You can actually see them target hard shielding, standby. I don't know why these multiple targeting systems. I might actually change you to a different one. I already got that. There we go. Wait, don't tell me. Nope. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is New Babbage. And, well, she's a snowy paradise. Oh, before you say, technically I can fly straight up. Just that atmosphere. I just choose not to currently because landing. But anyway, this is just for the YouTube side of it anyway. I am probably going to do a Twitch stream as well. I know this isn't being fun, but I am probably going to choose a game where I'm going to just sit down and do it just to...
Okay to launch.
Play to launch. I can say a few bucks. But we have Hangar 2. I think one of the YouTubers also is Ollie43. I think he's one of the other YouTubers. Great YouTuber. He loves this game. He knows it has bugs as well. You have Morphologist, another great YouTuber. Couple others as well who also play this game. Before you ask, I'm not piggybacking off these success. If I was, to be honest, I would have to know them and be streaming with them. I am nowhere on their level or on their authenticity on how they enjoy games. I did discover before I was actually hating games. Why? Well, I was running through them. I was trying to complete them because, oh wait, I wanted to play the game. Or I wanted to complete a certain game in a certain way. And not just lose everything.
Dynamic complete. Sustained. All systems offline.
And yes, technically I can leave my ship open. But you know, when someone can come and steal my ship, it's not really worth it. But anyway, I'll get up here to where I have all my gear.
Keep a careful watch of all personal items.
Another player.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
I'm going to store that.
Tired of travel?
See, it's classed as a Pathfinder, even though it's more an exploration, but I have like a carrot. And before you know, the reason why I have two is I did buy a ship called the Galaxy. It's more of a star. It looks like a Star Destroyer. Yes, it's smaller. Yes, most triangle ships will look like that, but I still love the idea of the ship. The reason why is it's not currently out of the game. I have a lot of ships in here that are currently in the game that I actually own. That I think my Carrack. Oh no, the Carrack and the C1 Spirit. Those are the only two. Actually, now it's actually classed as the Carrack 1. The standard Carrack, which is there, and the C1 are the only two I own that I don't have the actual ship.
Please visit us again.
The reason why I say Carrack 1 is because Carrack 2's slot is actually my named ship. If you come out here, you can see all the ships you have. See the Pisces. Oh yeah, that's right, I got a Spartan. That is a Land Rover. You got the Mule, you got the Vulture, the Rock, which is a land mining ship, STV, which is a little 4x4 Jeep thing, Prospector Furies, which are quite cool, Tumbler, Ursa, we've got their Storms. Storms are a battle tank. Little great fun. That thing is a nightmare fuel, because what it has is what's called size 2 missiles. Now, the size 2 missiles are great for the fact of when you launch them, you can launch people into orbit, basically because you have blown them to smithereens. Now, are they as great as the A2's bombs? No! The A2's bombs is like dropping a nuke on somebody. But the Grey Cat STV is quite a cool wee thing. The Grey Cat Rock is great for it if you want to go out and you don't want to use what's called a multi-tool, which is all my characters have. Got AI kind of things here. Still buggy. Though she looks much better with her new hair because that is new. Hair is now in the game to a degree of you don't just have your standard cuts, you actually have wavy hair, long hair, short hair. And yes, I am literally happy about hair because now my characters actually have more things. So we got the Storm, request delivery.
Shopping, dining, and entertainment.
Now the downside of the Storm, unlike the other tank, unlike what I used to have, which was the Nova because it was temporary, I don't have a certain thing. Now,
Please visit us again.
I will show you. One thing,
The Empire's leader in
that's
cutting-edge
great.
technology,
And we go over
where
here.
creative innovation meets
Vehicle management
innovative
loadout.
creativity.
Let's go down. Come here. Grey Cat STV. it will load in. Now,
From all of
if
the
I really want to, I can put a bubble, and yes, the models are kind of texturalized broken because some of them aren't exactly working as they're supposed to be. But I can physically hit my bobblehead there. I will also make sure I summon it so you guys can look at it.
Located in the plaza, the factory line has all of Microtech's latest offerings.
But then we have the storms. I wonder how well of... And that legitimately is a storm. Well, one of them.
Be sure to explore all New Babbage has to offer.
This is the AA version. And yes, if I really want to, I can have literally be driving around with a bobblehead.
This city of tomorrow.
Now,
There's a lot going on today.
liveries... Ooh. That's a Summit livery. This is a Dark Side livery.
Microtech, the Empire's leader
Makes
in
it black,
cutting-edge
easy to
technology,
miss. Then you
where
got the Summit
creative
livery,
innovation meets innovative creativity.
which changes it slightly to a different color. Bit of white in it, but Summit one's better, in my opinion. Now, I have nothing else to put in size 1s. Size 1s I'm kind of stuck with. I need other people. I need to find more different size 1s. Yeah, they hold a lot. And then we go over here. We've still got more size 1s. We haven't even finished with the size 1s. Now, we're on what's called size 2s. We have... had 16. Now, you're wondering why I'm moving them? A little something I like to call rattlers.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Rattlers are my bread and butter. Why? This thing here, I will show you eventually when I get to them. But rattlers are scary. They are legitimately scary in my opinion. It's like a cluster bomb. It's first missile form. According to current statistics, you launch one of these at someone, you can send them into orbit, like I said last time.
Why not rest at the Nest's newly renovated accommodation?
But you have to save your changes.
In the luxurious Aspire
But they're literally, let's see if I can find it. Ah, there's them. Actually, we'll go vehicle. We'll go filters. That way, then we can get the perfect filtration of seeing what we
Be
have.
sure to visit Wally's bar.
Tiger Strike. It's ballistic Gatling gun. Missiles, 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 missiles. Weapon components. That is Rattler. I don't know if you can see it well,
Remember,
but that literally has spikes on it. That when launched, it launches for them. Then you have Reliance. Remember that Gatling. Size 4 Gatling gun. That I put on a few ships. Then you got laser cannons, all that sort of stuff. You got a deadbolt cannon, size 4 again. Yeah, I got a lot of missiles. But yeah.
ready to upgrade? Located in the plaza, the factory line has all of Microtech's latest offerings.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
But I will show you one of the funnest little jeeps in the game.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following
And the reason why I say it's the funnest little jeep in the game. Okay, so this guy did Zero to Hero. He rented a rover. He rented a little rover and he had to try and make his way to get a ship. That is a brilliant concept. He had a ship actually, to be honest, in one of the hardcore versions. The normal version he had to get a ship. He could get around, easy fly around. Well, he used at the time before this 3.23, 3.22, he used an upgrade to the vehicles. Now, this is the only one that would have been able to use the key feature at the time. Because what it can do is these little cargo box slots. You'd put them in there and you could store it. Now, because this is smaller than Cyclone, it can't store as much. And yes, I do already have a boot storage. But actually, do I actually have a container? Because if I have a container, I could show you guys actually. So in Zero to Hero, if this vehicle was available at the time he did it, he could have turned around. And if I want to do this, it's going to be a lot harder because I have a lot of items from the game. Like, and when I say a lot, I'm not... I have had the ability of finding things that, like, most things you can get in the game, most things I find, I just go, oh, cool, I'll pick them up and shove them in my character. Like now, technically I have 2 things that I currently waiting on. Oh, there's the rest of my red list. My Gatlings. The Revelants. The Scorpions. Ballistic weapons basically chew through people, and I mean for some ships that if you just want to be straightforward. Actually, could it be under other? I completely forgot. Do I have a... Nope. Utility. Nope. Now I'll have to get one. Actually, where's armor? Nope. Random helmet. 30 on the ground. Perfect. Carry. And what you could do, say you got no room in your stuff, cargo loot. Well, there's the cargo container. You can get ones that are empty as well, same size. And I mean, then you got this, which you can again just chuck your stuff in there. Well, you're done. Pretty much launched in the air. But yeah, it's a quaint little Jeep. You have power plants, your server racks, you have everything you could possibly need in this game to keep a vehicle running. Though most of the vehicles in this game are all basically ships. You have weapon racks on the side, so you can just literally lob a gun on there. And when they increase, what can you do? Well, you could just hop in, have a sniper on the side, load in. Engage systems and see, my one thing though is, as cool as this vehicle is, I go into any situation, I can get sniped, I can get shot, I have no protection. So this is more of the weekender's friend of, and look what I did on the weekend. I went off-roading. In my opinion. But at the same time, because the rovers that currently are still that broken thing of you land on a planet, you have such a big range to try and fight this thing. Oh yeah, and you can cycle oxygen. But anyway, I have now gone to the lot of time I have prepped for just this very small live stream. Deciding everything I want to do, just kind of memo saying I am back. I will figure out how to add people and give people a bit of a heads up. But anyway, pleasure to all. Anyone who obviously joins in later and sees the stream that, oh my god, he posted something. Yes, I am alive. Despite the occasional posting up of comment every now and again on a YouTube video. You know, why not? And yes, this was boring, but that was the plan. I was never going to do something very exhilarating because if I did, I am going to show off what my ships can do. Anyway. Perfect. thank you, and I'll see you again next time.